What is up? What is up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in. All right, we're gonna do our NFL weekly picks. Got Thursday night football coming up tonight, and gotta get the picks in. I'm extremely tired. I'll be working at 4 in the morning, getting up at like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I get a little bit tired, so I'm gonna do this, do my picks, go get some quick trip, get some grub in me, and and go to bed. But yeah, let's pick some games today, people. First of all, how is everybody doing tonight? All right. Um, got the London game this week for the Packers. London will be painted green and gold, Justin says. And I've seen so many pictures, so many stuff, like videos of Go Pack, Go Chance in London. A lot of Packer fans on that side of the world. I know that just from being on social media. Like I know lots of people who are on the other side of the pond, as they say. Um, but yeah, I won't even be able to watch that game. I have to work. I have to work on Sunday morning, so I will be miserable. It's the first game that I'm gonna miss, like not be able to watch it all in years. Very sad. But everybody else can be representing. I'll catch up on it when I get home. But let's get into some picks, people. Uh let's get will you have tea and crumpets during the game? If I was watching the game, for sure. No, but I'm gonna miss that game. I'm never ever, like you said, I don't miss games. But anyways, let's get into the picks this week. I even made up some graphics over here. If you're watching live, I probably put some on that podcast too. So for them, they know what I'm talking about. But I believe the first game, Week 5 NFL picks, is going to be the Colts and the Broncos. All right. Let me I think this one is not really difficult, the Colts and Broncos for me, but I want to see in the chat who you're taking. I'm gonna be taking the Broncos in this. I think that's kind of a no-brainer. But yeah, I think I'm pretty sure everyone is I don't know everyone, but I think most people I think Denver's -3. I'm not even sure like what the minus stuff means, on the betting part of it. But all right, we got Glenn thinks the Colts are gonna win, so they're definitely gonna lose. Uh, but yeah, I'm gonna take the Colts in that, or the Broncos in that. Let it go. All right, so I'm trying to do so much stuff over here at once. We get this stuff. All right, now we got Titans at Washington. I think these are two teams that I don't think necessarily really impress too many people. You got the Titans. They're 2-2 going at Washington, but I don't think that ever matters, especially for Washington. I think Washington, they're a horrible football team, and they're not going to win too many games. All right, but we got some people saying maybe I'm wrong, Chuck. Maybe I'm wrong. It says Washington. All right, I really haven't watched any Washington games. I just assume all the time that they suck. Uh, so I'm probably gonna pick against them most of the time. But all righty. So we do have some Washington comments over here. Next, we have Dolphins at the Jets. Dolphins at the Jets. I don't even say I don't think I'll ever. I think I said it. Well, the Jets are 2-2. That's the same thing too, because I don't get a chance to watch every single game because I'm doing this Packer stuff. I'm getting ready for my feed, or I go down level field at home games. I don't get to see everything, but the Jets are not going to win that game. But I'm actually surprised that they are 2-2. I'll give them props for that because uh, the Jets they're like one of those teams. Like when I was growing up, it was like the Bengals who just they could never figure it out. But the Jets starting off at 500. You know what I mean? But here we go. Let's keep her moving, people. All right, we got 49ers at the Panthers. We got the Niners are 2-2, Falcons 1-3. Um, you know, Panthers at home. I seen Baker Mayfield getting asked some questions. I don't think that he liked this week. So I think they're gonna be fired up, but I do not think that they're gonna they'll beat the Niners. But I think the Panthers are like I don't know. They're like such a weird team because I thought that they would be better with Baker Mayfield. I actually expect him to do some stuff. But so far, not so good. You know what I mean? Here we go. We got Chargers at the Browns. All right. So this is the one. All right. 2-2-2-2. I can't say that. Both teams 2-2. This one I'm gonna leave up to the chat. Whoever the chat picks for this one, I'm gonna throw it up there. I actually think it's probably the Chargers are gonna win that game, but I'm wrong so much on these things. Like I almost like if I pick your team to win, probably not gonna happen, except for the Packers. So far I'm 3-1 with them. All right, we're going. We got. All right, Glenn thinks Chargers. Should I just do the opposite of what Glenn says? That seems like it might work out. No, I'm actually okay. We got a lot of Browns. I think it's pretty split with a lot of the picks. So I'm actually gonna I'll say Chargers. I think it's a toss up in the comments. Yeah. He says Herbert over the Browns quarterback. Yeah, like I expect the Chargers to do some stuff this year. We'll see. The season just started. And then we got Falcons at the Bucks. Tom Brady today said there's a lot of trashy football being played around these parts. Like he was talking about, which is kind of true. Like there's not like a dominant that hasn't made any mistakes type of team. There's no team that's just like lighting up every game in and out. Even the Bills have had their moments, which I think the Bills are probably the best team in the league, but those teams. But well, here we go. Falcons at Bucks. I'm gonna take the Bucks in that though. What do you got? Who do you got? What do you got in the chat? Um, that's a team that knows each other pretty good. Glenn's taking the Bucks. All right, we're taking the same team over there. I think most people are going to take the Bucks, especially after Brady said that. He kind of has to back that up and play some good football. This that game that's in Tampa Bay. The Bucks game. But yeah, there we go. Let's keep her moving, people. I got Quick Trip to put in my belly after I'm done. We got the Bengals at the Ravens, bro. All right. Bengals starting off a little sloppy over here. But they're 2-2, but I think people, coming off the Super Bowl, but that's what happens with Super Bowl teams once in a while. 2-2 also is the Ravens. Uh I love the Ravens. Like I like watching them play. I like Lamar Jackson. I think he's fun to watch play. I don't think either of these teams are going to be crazy important to come playoff time. Um, but I'm taking the Ravens. And I'm not saying that they're gonna be crazy important because they're gonna be in the mix, but I'm just saying I don't expect either of these teams to go on a run or whatever. That's just my feelings. But the Ravens, all right. Len says the Bengals. I actually like Joe Cool over there, but I'm not sure if they're gonna get it done against the Ravens. This is a division game, so they're both gonna come out swinging, and who knows? But I'm going with the Ravens. All right, next we got the Raiders at the Chiefs. These are all mixed up. I had them right in good order, but this is actually the Monday night game. So that's kind of weird that I'm doing it now. But this is how it is, people. I'm definitely going to Chiefs. Like the Chiefs are gonna destroy them. The Raiders are gonna go 1-4, which is wild. But the Chiefs are definitely winning that game. I don't think anybody in the chat will disagree with that. We got Chiefs by a mile. Yeah, I think everyone's gonna be picking the Chiefs over there. But yeah, the Raiders are struggling, bro. They are struggling hardcore. Everyone was picking they're gonna be so fantastic. I don't really get enjoyment out of it. I just because all the hype that was there. I got no hate for the Raiders. You know what I mean? I Carr over there. His brother sucks, but I don't like David Carr. Not that I don't like him, but he said the Packers only won 8 games, so I'm just keeping him updated every week on Twitter. I just tell him, hey, just so you know, they won again. You know what I mean? All right, so now we got the most important game. All right, we got the Packers at it's at London, right? I guess it's a Packers game, but Giants at Packers, obviously in London. The Giants run the ball good, and that's kind of what the Packers didn't do as great as you'd want them to the last game. So I expect that the Giants to really run to Packers, but I still think the Packers won. Obviously, Packers are winning. I think everyone's gonna be. I mean, I think it's gonna be different because with the London game, there's a lot that goes with it, like the flight. They just left today, not that long ago. I don't think a few hours ago. I don't know, and Yeah, because I think Preston Smith, I saw on a story, he had, like, whatever, he was on a plane or something. But are they gonna be tired? Like, what team handles it better? So, like, I think the Packers win that game, but, I think that game might be not go I think it's gonna be unpredictable as far as, like, high scoring or, like, what's gonna happen. Like, are guys gonna be up for it? Are they gonna be tired? I'm kinda tired right now, and I'm not up to par. So if they're tired, hopefully, the Packers have a better plan than the Giants do. But, you know what I mean? Yeah, dude, the defense has gotta come to play. Defense has gotta come to stop that run. Alright, here we go. Next, we got Lions at the Patriots. Well, this is actually a really interesting game. Both teams are 1-3, which is the Patriots. Patriots lost to the Packers. Looks like I'm having connection issues. Let's see what happens. But, the Patriots just lost to the Packers. They're, you know, was the third string quarter, whatever. I'm actually gonna win this game. I think that the Lions are fired up. They usually don't, my division teams to win, but I wouldn't. The Patriots, I expect them to fire back too. Belichick is a great coach. I don't think that they're gonna have some 3-win season, but I think that they're playing hungry, really hungry. So, yeah, I could definitely see it in a close game. The Patriots 6. Josh says, I have Lions winning 30-21. Lions have a good offense this year. Yeah, see that's the thing. The Lions are the number one offense, like number one scoring offense in the league, and their defense is dead last in the league. So that is like that's just like a wild stat. So like if they can just, yeah, I'll somewhere. So if the Lions defense just sucked, they could be undefeated. They would definitely have more wins, but they are horrible. They are like, just horrible on defense. So they can close a little bit. The Lions offense keep moving. They're gonna win some football games. You know what I mean? That says, Pat, what's up? Home team. I'm still going with the Lions, and that could go obviously either way. That's but all right. So next over here, Panthers at the Bills. Bills at the Bills. All right, the Bills are one of the hot teams in the league. Everyone's been talking about Steelers. People talked about them. They're 1-3, and I forget if Bills. I forget who they played last week. Taking the Bills though. Like, I did it earlier. I will probably pick the Bills most weeks. Not when they play the Packers, but I will probably pick the Bills most weeks. They're just like can score kind of like the Packers. The offenses that could just get done, and you never bet against them. But everyone in the chat is saying Bills. That's definitely a deal over there, and we're all going to be right. Eagles at Cardinals up next. All right, Eagles at Cardinals. Eagles is that everyone's talking about. Are the Cardinals 2-2? Are the Eagles going to keep it hot? That's the thing, because like a lot of teams, a lot of years, hot like Eagles are doing, can maintain it. So can they maintain it? I think they probably can against the Cardinals. The Cardinals are at home, so I could see the Eagles lose this one. I really actually could see the Eagles lose this one. They got big a little bit, a little swag. Everyone's talking about them in the power rankings, number one. So I'm gonna take the Cards. I think the Eagles lay one down over here. I think the Eagles lay it down on this one. I put no thought into these picks. Start recording, all right, before I go live. So whatever pops in my head at that moment, that's what it is. Texans at Jaguars. I think that one's up here. All right. So these are the Texans are no wins, 3 losses, and a tie. Jaguars are 2-2. So like this is like a matchup of the who cares? Like who really cares who wins this game? This game means nothing for the NFL. Like this will affect the NFL not at all. But I'll take the home team in that one. I'll say the Jags are gonna take that one. And yeah, I don't think anyone really cares though. Seahawks at the Saints. This is an interesting game. I think this is going to be a really fun game to watch. This game's at noon on Sunday. That's probably what I'll watch when I get home from work. I worked until noon. Gonna miss the Packer game. Devastating. but I'll probably, I'll spend the rest of the day just watching football. But so here we go. Here we go. Seahawks at Saints. I don't know. Saints at home. I don't know. They're 1-3. Not a great start. Like, can they turn it around against the Seahawks? I don't know. I don't know. Matt says this is a toss up. I kind of feel like it is too. Um, I'm just gonna. I'm actually gonna take the Saints, even though I don't know. I don't know. I'll take the Saints. What the heck? I'm already being killed in the picks, anyways. Might as well take some gambles over here. All right, here we go. We got Cowboys at the Rams. Cowboys starting off a lot better than I ever I wouldn't say dream because I wish they'd lose every game. I don't care about the Cowboys. But I never would have thought that the Cowboys would start off how they're talking. People are talking about Mike McCarthy, coach of the year. I know that they jump way ahead of themselves in this stuff. A team starts off good, but he's got a hurt quarterback, still winning. So you got to give him props for that. Going up against the Rams, obviously the Rams are the Rams. I don't know, man. I actually think the Cowboys are going to keep it going. I think the Cowboys are going to win that game. I feel like the Cowboys are hot. They're confident. It depends if they get cocky. If they get cocky, then it's over for them. I don't think the Cowboys are going to do anything in the long haul. I don't think the Cowboys are a scary team. Packers play them this season. I will be there in attendance. So hopefully the Packers just smack the crap out of them. You know what I mean? Uh, Philip says, Rams crushed them back to earth. Cowboys are trash. See, that was my first original thought, but I'm trying to think outside the box a little bit this week. I'm not doing good at all of my picks. And, they're on a little run over here. So I think that they'll have confidence. And like I say, if it's too much, then they get slapped back to earth. You know what I mean? All right. So the last one, Bears at Vikings, bro. This is a tough one. This is oh my goodness. I would actually love to see the Bears beat the Vikings. Like if the Bears, I would never root for the Bears. I can't even watch. Even watching the Bears versus the Vikings, I won't root for one team or the other because I can't. My insights won't allow me to. Even if it like benefits the Packers, like there's a playoff situation, I can't root. I can sit there and chill, and if something bad happens to the right team, hey, who am I? You know what I mean? But if I'm not gonna be over there like go Bears, like we want them to win. No. I would never do that. I couldn't. It would hurt my soul. But I am going to who do I know, man? I'm gonna pick the Bears in that game. You know why I'm picking the Bears? Because I do not want to give Viking fans any happiness of like saying, "Oh, you picked the Vikings." You know they're no. The Vikings are trash. Less trash than the Bears, but maybe the Bears have a less trashiest game they had all trashy season. Maybe that happens, and the Bears beat the Vikings. I don't know. I'm not going to root for it because I don't like I say I can't root for for either of these two teams, no matter the situation. But maybe, just maybe, the Bears ain't trash for 3 hours and beat the Vikings. That would be a beautiful thing just because then I could just sit back and watch Bears fans and Viking fans go at each other on social media. It'd be a beautiful thing. I mean, it's probably going to happen no matter what because whoever loses is going to make excuses. You mean I already know that, especially if it's if it's the Vikings. Vikings lose, whoa, pull out the Rolodex of excuses. You know what I mean? Uh, yeah. So everyone, I will not be doing a live stream on Sunday for the Packer game because I will be at work. Won't be able to watch the game. Maybe I'll go live later in the day Sunday talking about it. I'm gonna try to rewatch it. So that's rough. Hurts my soul, you know what I mean? But we're gonna be all right. I'll be around Sunday. After the game, probably in the afternoon. But I'm gonna wrap this thing up. I'm gonna go head over to Quick Trip, give me some grub, and probably go to sleep early because it's been a long day, people. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening on the podcast. Thanks for watching live, Facebook, YouTube, all the places. And go Pack, go, people.